Cool. Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm very pleased to have a special guest with me. I'm going to try and ask some questions, and hopefully he won't decide he dislikes me. In any event, we're going to turn the camera around, and we are the other way around, and introduce Mr.Egg, Phil.
This is like a police video. Are you aware this is being recorded? Yes, I am. Yes. Have I got a lawyer? Can I call a lawyer?
No, you are denied.
Nice to see you. Thanks.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much for taking time out of your day.
No problem.
Okay. So, you came here like 14 years ago?
Nearly 15 years ago.
Nearly 15?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you were like 30 when you came over.
Sweet mouth. Sweet mouth. Actually, let me explain. I actually came here the first time in 1996, which is 27 years ago, I think. But I started working here a little bit. I did about a year and a half in 2003, 2004. And then I went home to be a carer for my mom.
Yes.
And then I came back unexpectedly, really. I didn't really think I was going to come back. But I got offered a job in 2011.
Yeah. That sounds good.
And I'm not guilty. I am not guilty.
We'll ask his missus, who's in back off camera here, as to whether he's
I might as well just go to jail then.
Yep. Next question was going to be, so you came and you started out managing bars.
Yes. I've been like on a walk of shame, really, around all the sort of naughty bars of Walking Street. Always been in Walking Street. And to be honest, when I first came here in the early 2000s, places like LK, Soy 6, Soy Bacau, these were places that had bars that were very small though, but the superstar, the millionaire's row, if you like, was always Walking Street. And now I think the algorithms changed somewhat, and it's spread out a little bit into other areas like LK. I mean, it's fantastic there. I really like it. But I've always worked on Walking Street, and I started off. I started off at a place called Electric Blue, which has now since moved to several different locations, and it's on Soy 15 now. And I've worked Windmill a couple of times.
I've heard some interesting things about that place.
It's really good. I mean, look, you can go in that bar and it's packed and you can't get a seat, so they're doing something right, clearly. Yes. It's a legend. I mean, the guy who owns the Windmill, you'll never see him do an interview. I've asked him millions of times, will we do an interview? No, because he's not one that wants the ego and the limelight, but he's such a good businessman. And everyone knows what it's an institution in this town. So yeah, it's good, and it's naughty, and people like that. But I've got to say, my bars are a little bit different.
Yes, and that would be, there's Le Pub.
Yes.
Yes. Which is where I've been hanging out for the last couple of days, and it's probably going to become my regular haunt.
Well, it's a pub, but it's also got a line of menswear.
Yes. Over here, yes. Le Pub, even though it's backwards. Yes, Le Pub.
It's backwards on this, but when you see the video, it will be the right way around.
Yep. Okay. And now we got to do this again. Oops, other way. Eventually, I'll figure out how to work this thing. Okay, got to shrink my head down so we're on the same levels. And we're actually sitting here in Milk.
Yes.
That I came in the other day and was reasonably impressed with.
Okay.
Yes.
So Le Pub is basically, look, it's a beer bar. I'm not trying to dress it up as anything else. It's a beer bar, but I try and make it a really, really good beer bar. Quality. So we've got, things like cold beer.
Yeah.
And I know that says, well, shouldn't the beer be cold? Yes, but you go into a lot of bars these days and the beer's not cold.
Yeah.
It's got nice aircon, pool table. It's got girls. It's got a little bit of food. We do a food service, which was more really to get us through COVID. We had to get into the restaurant business, which I did. We've got big TVs. We do sports. So we don't do anything outrageous or new. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel, but what I think we do is we do quality. So, you know, I've heard people come in and say, yeah, this is just a beer bar, but it's a really good one.
Yes.
And then Milk, which is where we are now, Milk is like, it's just like a bar where the girls are a little bit naughtier. It's a closed bar. And it's just, when I got it, it was just a very, very long, thin bar. It's really, you can't really do much with it architecturally.
Yep.
It resembles a train. It used to be kind of a train concept before. Some people say it resembles the fuselage of an airplane, right? But there's not really a lot you could do with it. So it's just a bar. We put girls behind the bar, and they sometimes forget to wear their tops, and you know.
Shame on them. Shame on them.
Fun
for us. Fun for us.
I've had a word with the HR department, and they're clamping down on this in the bar. Yeah, so look, it ain't nothing. Again, it's a bar. We ain't, you know, we ain't doing anything. We're not this or that, but we just try and do real good quality. So, good quality drinks, nice aircon, really nice, attractive younger girls here, and just somewhere where if you want to come and have a bit of female attention. Two really important things about here. There's no smoke, so it's a closed bar and we don't allow smoking inside, which I know is for some people an issue that they don't like and they don't want to come to the bar. I understand. Please, there are so many bars out there you can go to. Please let the non-smokers and people who smoke who don't mind going outside have their own little area, and it's here. And secondly, is that we have a quality sound system. Quality, the music sounds good. You've got that warmth and nice bottom end to it, but it's not loud, so you can come into the bar, order a drink, get the attention of a girl, and sit there in comfort without your ears bleeding.
Yes,
and
that's
it's
nice.
It's a nice, comfortable experience. It's good. It's a good feel. You can feel the music, but it's not loud.
Yeah, that's good too. Yep, and there's an interesting lighting system on the side of the wall there. It changes colors all the time.
Oh yeah, I actually inherited that.
Neat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of neat. I like that feature.
I can't let it go. I've got to say, Mr. T, who many people who are watching this will know, who is the former owner of this bar about 4 years ago when it closed. He put that in, and I just inherited it. So, Mr. T, who has a wonderful bar 2 doors down called Casino, who many people know and love. So, thank you to T for doing that for me.
Yeah, one additional thing I wanted to add about the girls in both bars is that they're not pushy. They're not going to come up and be in your face all the time. They'll be nice, say hello, all that other stuff. And my experience anyway so far is that they will wait for you to ask to come over.
It's very much to do with the personality of the bar owner, that one. And I think it's really important that I always say if you don't ask for a drink, you'll probably get more drinks. The problem is, and I'm not in any way saying that Thai girls are stupid or whatever. They're not. They're actually very clever. They're very they can put their hand to anything really, but they don't seem to have the subtleties that we have in the West as far as decision making, and things are very much black and white to them.
Yes,
so
I've noticed that.
So there's no grey areas. So if you say to a girl, right, you got to work, but you needed to sell 3 drinks a night, or you got to sell 10 days, you've got to sell 30 drinks. In the girl's eyes, they will say, oh, boss wants me to sell drinks. Correct, boss does want you to sell drinks. So then they'll go, as soon as the customer comes in, oh, I must sell a drink. Oh, hello, my name's Noi, buy me a drink. Because that's what they think. They don't have that grey area of, oh, maybe, if I ask them for a drink, they're not going to, it's a bit rude, or it's a bit forward, or it's a bit annoying. If you're a customer that's hopping from bar to bar to bar to bar, and every bar they go in, they're asking for a drink. They think, oh, boss wants me to get drinks, so they have to buy drinks. So it's, again, please, I'm not insulting the intelligence or anything of the Thai people, but it's just that grey area of Yeah, we
Yeah,
want you to sell drinks,
Yeah.
but don't be so direct.
Yeah.
And if you can get that, there's some girls that will never ever get it, unfortunately, and it's just like, oh, boss wants me to buy sell drinks, I must go. So I think you've got a responsibility as a boss, and the girls have responsibility clearly as a person that's receiving the drinks.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good.
And by the way, I mean, our unedited experience has been positive. But if you do ever come into one of my bars and you don't have a positive experience, please get in touch with me, either on Twitter, on Facebook, on the Discord channel that we have, through my YouTube channel. You know, it's out there. You can get in touch with me, please, and say, oh, I went in your bar and I wasn't happy. Please let me know. I would rather react to a bad experience than just not have people tell me when they have a bad experience.
Yeah, that's the old saying. If you're not happy, let us know so we can fix it.
It's a terribly British thing to just not say anything. But you're not British anyway.
No.
Although we have the same king.
Okay, sure.
Ooh.
Canada.
Al unedited.
Yeah.
If he was editing, he could cut that bit out. But he's Al unedited, everyone.
Yes. Yeah. I think our government at the current moment. Sorry about politics.
No,
but
carry on.
they're currently contemplating separating from the monarchy.
I understand, and I totally get that. Whatever happens, Canada, we love you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even if you cast us aside, Canada, we still love you.
Thank you. That's good to know.
More than the other lot, you know.
Yeah. The ones that rebelled.
The noisy neighbours.
Yeah. The noisy neighbors.
Only joking, America. We love you, really.
Yep. Hey, I wish I could think of other questions right now. I know you can go on for ages and ages, but I was trying to hopefully have some sort of direction, and I've run out.
Well, no. So I'm fascinated about you because I've seen a few of your some few of your videos.
Yeah,
I stumbled across one of your shorts today,
Uh-huh.
which was very good.
Oh, thank you.
What's your have you noticed how I'm taking over the interview now?
Yeah, a little bit.
So what's the direction of your channel? I very much like the unedited bit, although I would have probably used the word raw because it's one syllable. But there you go. Al unlimited, Al raw. It sounds like Al Gore, doesn't it?
Yeah,
we're back on politics.
I'll stick with unedited. Thank you. Yes. Okay. No, my channel really isn't about anything specific. It's whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. Most of my videos are usually pretty short, and that's basically about it. It's whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. And most of my stuff right now is based from in Canada. While I'm here in Thailand, I'll be producing whackloads of little short videos. Other than this one, which has just been a fabulous interview so far, I think. Oh, and by the way,
the viewers will be the judge of that.
Yeah. Yes, they will. But on a side note here, Phil is popping my cherry because this is my very first interview that I've tried doing.
Well, I hope you never forget your first, do you?
Yes, that's true. That's
on the popping the cherry,
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, who else? So, you're a YouTuber. Now, I don't follow any sort of Canadian YouTubers other than people based in Pattaya. So, of the people based in Pattaya, who do you admire?
Oh crap, that's a hard question. Well, Mr. Phil, of course. Yes. Let's see. There's Fern unedited at the current moment. I'm following her pretty well.
She's nice. I met her at the
last meetup.
Yeah, the meetup. Yeah, it was nice. Wonderful teeth.
Yeah. There's she's got a great smile.
See, us British people, Al, our teeth are terrible.
Uh-huh.
It's a national institution. We have really bad teeth.
Yeah.
Actually, we have bad looking. This is very important. Canada, we have bad looking teeth. but it doesn't necessarily mean that our dental health is bad.
Yeah.
It just means that we haven't got that aesthetic smile that North America seems to like. That's
Yes.
all.
Okay.
There you go. And Fern's teeth are amazing.
Yep. And right now,
Love you, Fern.
there's I don't think you know him. His Alex. He was called Jiu-Jitsu Passport.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
You told me about him. No,
Yeah.
I haven't followed him.
Yep. There's and those are really about the only people that I'm following here based in Pattaya at the current moment. Other than
Have you-
Mr. Egg and Thai Girls Play Pool, which I watch sort of religiously. Yep.
This is like a show we do, a live show that we do twice a week, and it's called Thai Girls Play Pool. It's in the title. It's basically just. There was a time before the pandemic, and we knew the pandemic was coming, and maybe we needed to change ways of income streams or whatever, getting the message out there that we had to do live streaming. And I noticed that a lot of the live streams from other bars, and this, I'm not having a go at anybody, but they were a little bit like just a one camera, just the girls kind of dancing around, and yeah, it wasn't really that engaging or entertaining, and so I said, if I'm going to do a live stream, I want to do something different. I want a multi-camera thing. And then I looked around the bar and I thought, well, what about lighting? I need some really good lighting. I want to make sure, because even 3 or 4 years ago the cameras weren't as good as they are now. And then I thought, well, the thing that's got the most light in the bar is the pool table. I thought, well, hold on a minute. And then as I thought that, one of my staff bent over to play a shot, and a sort of thing went off in my head and other parts of my body, and I says, wow, maybe playing pool could be a format for a live stream. And I kind of had that idea in my head, and then in 2020 we'd been through about 3 months of lockdown, and then got a kind of a high season going in December 2020, and then the Omicron
they shut
was
everything
coming
down
and
again.
then on the 30th of December they shut us down again.
Right
I
before
just
New
looked
Year's.
and I just looked at the girls' faces, and I could see they were, they'd gone through 3 months of nothing. They'd lost a lot of money. I'd lost heaps of money, and I was looking at the girls' faces, and they were just like, it was awful. There was some of them close to tears, and I just said, well, I got this idea, like, should we play pool and just put it on the internet? Yeah, everyone wanted to do it. And then the first show, everything just went bananas.
Yeah.
Just the very, very first show, 30th of December 2020, and it's still going.
Yeah.
And it's just a little bit of fun. It's not serious. It's a serious sporting event, as I say, but it's not really a serious sporting event. It's my sarcastic British sense of humour. Think Benny Hill.
Yeah, I've gotten in trouble for having a very dry sense of humor before.
I see. So maybe our British sense of humour extends over the water to Canada.
Well, occasionally, anyways. I'm a little bit different from most other people, so.
I like difference. Difference good. Difference good, man.
Yep.
As long as you're comfortable in who you are.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. But, anyways, I'm taking a look at the time here, and I have taken up a fairly decent chunk of your time. So I will say thank you very much.
No problem.
Handshake off camera, well, on camera here. Yep. Hey,
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, that's.
Can I go back to the day job now?
Yes, you can. Thank you very much.
It's really
Yes.
good. Can I just wish you all the best for your channel?
Okay, thank you very much.
I hope you keep watching. If you want to subscribe to our channel, subscribe to his. My channel is called Le Pub Pattaya. I go around Pattaya, reminiscing about my days as a manager, about things I know, talking about news like travel, flight prices. I go to the airport and talk about all the problems there. It's my opinion, so you could watch it and think, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Well, fair enough. It's my opinion, but I hope you like it, and it's a bit fun as well. So if you would like to tune in, Le Pub Pattaya, or if you want to see me in person, I don't know why, but if you did,
he's a fun bloke. Yes.
Thank you very much. I'm at the pub next door from about 4 p.m. and I'm in this bar, checking the breasts and stuff like that.
Yes. The milk development.
Till about 1 o'clock in the morning when I go home, because I'm tired then.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you again. We'll let Phil run away here now. I'm sure I've tortured him enough.
If I go away and you keep talking, are you gonna gossip about me?
Nope. I'm just gonna do a quick little outro here of sorts, and
Okay. Lovely to see you.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Checks in the mail?
Yep. You betcha.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Good.
Okay. Thanks everybody. That was Phil from Le Pub. Blah, blah, blah. There's the edited part. Now I'm just talking to myself and my tongue doesn't work no more. Okay. Anyways, if you liked the video, please hit like, share, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you on the next one.